You're watching News 10 ABC at 9 a.m.
Welcome back. Well, later this month, the Saratoga Book Festival will bring readers together all across the Capital Region.
And here to tell us about just a few of the authors you're going to hear from at that festival is Ellen Beal, co-chair of the festival. Thank you for joining us, Ellen.
Thank you for having me.
We are so excited to talk to you about this big book festival going on in Saratoga. Again, it's for everybody, readers of all ages, not just for the adults, but also children as well. You brought a little sampling of some of the featured authors.
We did.
Do you mind starting with one of your favorites?
Of course, of course. And I will say this was the hardest job because we have over 60 authors, and now I'm like so sad that I didn't bring all of them. But
just a little sneak preview.
Just a little sneak preview.
Sampling.
So the first one we're going to talk about is Wally Lamb, and it's an amazing thing for us to get Wally Lamb at our festival. It's a joint presentation with the Literary Arts at SPAC folks. He's going to talk about this and two other of his classics. The book is called We Are Water, and it is a fantastically complicated, often dark story about a family, a mom who has been a wife, a mother, and an artist. And after 27 years of marriage, she decides she's fallen in love with another woman, her art dealer, and they decide to get married. And the O's family, the character's name is Annie O, and her family's hometown, and that creates all kinds of family drama. So the book goes dark, but in typical Wally Lamb style, it ends up weaving all of these, you know, really human conflicts and sadness and an inability to connect into what is ultimately a very uplifting read, I promise.
Oh, interesting. And we loved hearing that it's like going in a new chapter. That was our microphone, but she is fine.
Oh, good.
And we have another adult book that I know it was very hard to choose these books, but you have one more adult book for us as well, right?
So the other book that I'd like to talk about is Signal Fires by Danny Shapiro. This too is a novel that deals with family secrets. We have lots of other kinds of novels, but this one is our Saturday headline event. Danny is a fantastic writer, and the story is set in a beautiful summer night in 1985. Three teenagers have been drinking, they're driving, and in a moment, everything changes. So as a mom, there were parts of this book that just made me, you know, just freeze. But again, it's an amazingly wonderful tale about the power of love and time, and it ends up making you feel, I promise, a very different person than you went into it.
Wow, changes you.
Right.
We love
Changes
books that
you.
change
Yes,
you.
exactly. And this isn't just for adults, this is for the entire family. You brought one of the featured children's books as well.
I did, and I felt like I had to bring something really high energy and fun. Chris Grabenstein is the author of this new series, The Smartest Kid in the Universe. And many kids will know him by his previous blockbuster series, the library, the Mr. Limoncello's Library. He is known for high-paced, fun, crazy, zany stuff. This book is aimed at ages 8 to 12, but Grabenstein is such a personality that people of all ages will love his session. And that's 4 p.m. at the City Center on Saturday.
Now, before we go any further, you've been throwing out a couple dates, but when it comes to the festival overall, how many authors are you going to be featuring, Ellen?
So this year is huge. We'll have more than 60 authors. And as you mentioned, it's nonfiction, best-selling folks. It's amazing debut authors. We have a lot of children's authors for ages 3 to young adult.
Do people need to get tickets, or is this kind of just a come and register the day of and meet the authors?
You can absolutely just come. If you roll out of bed on Saturday, it's the main festival day. Head to the City Center anytime at 10. People will give you a program, simple, easy. But we do like people to go to the website beforehand at saratogabookfestival.org, mostly because there's so much. It'll give you a little time to make a pre-game plan, and that there is one ticket, and that is for the Wally Lamb event on Thursday. It's $15. You can buy them on the website or at the event Thursday night at the Spa Little Theater, and it benefits the Friends of the Saratoga Springs Public Library.
Wonderful.
Ellen, I can tell right here that you are very passionate about your books. You even said it was so hard to choose three of the books to feature today. Now, we have seen various book bans throughout the country in the past 2 years or so, and this is something you've devoted your time to. What's your message for people about the reason why they should visit events like the Book Festival?
Thank you for asking that. I would say, you know, we are part of the Friends of the Library. We work closely with the library. We love librarians, and we come in contact with many teachers, and I think jointly we would all say, we want people to read more books. We want people to fall in love with reading, no matter what your age is, and having a community-wide celebration of reading, we hope, reminds all of us at any stage in life that we should all read more books.
Well, Ellen, you've inspired me to go pick up a brand new book. I just finished one over the weekend, so I need to get cracking on my next book. So thank you so much. And again, Book Festival is coming up here in no time, and they can go meet authors and pick up their maybe classics for the upcoming season.
October 12th through 15th.
Wonderful.
Perfect.
Thank you so much. We appreciate you.
Thank you.
All right, and we'll be right back.
You're watching News 10 ABC, your local news leader.